Well, hello my darlings, and welcome back to our channel. I am so glad you are here. Today, on day 12 of our Amourfest, I am going to share with you how to create this gold and pink romantic candelabra. I sure hope you'll stay tuned. Here are the items you will need for today's project. I will be sure to list all of these items in the description box below with direct links to each one for your shopping convenience. Here are the tools that we will use for today's craft. Today, you will need your hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, and your wire cutters. Now, let's get crafting. For the foundation of this craft, we're going to be using 2 dry foam bricks, which we will have to glue together. To do this, we're simply going to go in with our hot glue gun, place some hot glue on the side of one of those bricks, and then press the second brick into it, apply some pressure, and set this to dry for a few moments. Now that the 2 pieces of foam have dried together, we are now going to cover the bottom of our foam with a piece of black felt. The reason why we're doing this is to ensure that that dry foam does not rub off on any of your furniture or worse, your table linen. And so to do this, all we're going to do is go in with a foundation of hot glue and place our pre-measured piece of felt down in that hot glue and set it to dry for a few moments. Now that we have lined the bottom of our foundation, we are now going to place these darling little letters that I found on clearance at one of the big box hobby stores, and I am going to use this W and this E to spell we, because I couldn't find the U and the S to spell us. But anyway, we're going to place these letters on top of our styrofoam by placing just 2 bullets to adhere this to the foam. I personally am not adhering this permanently to this piece of foam because I would probably more than likely reuse these 2 pieces for another project. And so again, just placing down 2 bullets, lining it up where you would like them to sit, putting them in place, applying some pressure, and allowing it to dry for a few moments. So now that our letters have been dried into place, it is now time to create our floral arrangement. And to do this, I'm going to use a collection of pink and blush roses, and we are going to go around the sides of our foundation. Now, what I'm showing you here is that I cut my stems midway. They're not too short, they're not too long, but this is going to give us the length that we need in order to have our flowers stand up just a little taller and give our centerpiece a fuller look. What we're going to do now, and I must be transparent, I forgot about my candle holders, so we're working backwards to go forwards. But what we're going to do now is place our candle holders down in those empty spaces that I created to hold our candle holders, which is going to hold our floating candles. And to place this, all we're going to do is adhere this with some hot glue by placing the hot glue on the bottom of that candle holder and pressing it into our foundation. Well, here you have it, my darlings, our romantic lighted candelabra. Isn't this just absolutely sensual? Listen, one of the things I miss more than ever during this time of year, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday, and like I said, Valentine's, I miss having a husband and someone to call my own. And this, my darlings, if I were to have a husband, I am telling you that on whatever day we chose to celebrate Valentine's Day this year, this peace would have graced our Valentine's Day dinner table. This is so romantic, but at the same time not too girly, and it speaks to the level of which, the volume with which you are in love with your significant other. My darlings, I think I will have to say that we have nailed yet another project. And so I just would like to tell you thank you so much, my darlings, for tuning in today for day 12. And I look forward to seeing you, God willing, for day 13. Until then, I say to you, please, please, please take care of yourselves for me. Know that I love you all. Bye now.
If you're impressed with what you see, feel free to like and subscribe.